Would you necessarily create a deal off a form submission, depending on what the intent of that form was?
Exactly. Good question.
Yeah. So yes, that may be valid. Now, most of our customers don't do that. They might actually use the lead object or manage it via leads first before the deal gets created. Now, we do get deals created automatically. Like if you go to our websites, you can buy HubSpot on demand via a payment link from HubSpot, and then that will create a deal. It'll close the deal straight away, right? It's a setting. We don't do any automation to create that. That happens automatically. The deal gets created. We might run automations off the back of that to send out emails or do certain things. Yes, you might see that happening. But of a form submission, yes, you could definitely create a deal of a form submission if that
I'll
was
give you
valid.
an example, Ian.
Yes.
On our Zen site, the contact page, if you go through and fill out that contact form, it creates a deal. And part of the reason is because we have quite a few properties or fields on the form.
Yes.
And it's probably a good, if you've come to our site and you're contacting us, that's what we sell. We sell consulting. It's really, we create a deal from that automatically. Do we do it for any ebooks that get downloaded? We don't do it for ebooks or just gated assets, but a contact page, definitely. Now, would I do that for every client? No, it depends on the client. Also depends how many are getting created. However, would I create a deal versus a lead? That depends on how long they've had HubSpot. So if they've had HubSpot for years, they're probably very familiar with deal pipelines. They probably have only touched the lead object or they haven't got up to speed with it. And so would I create a sales pipeline deal? Maybe, maybe not, but we might create a qualification deal pipeline. Yes. We've talked about this in other episodes, Ian, where we might have different pipelines, qualification pipeline, a nurturing pipeline, even deal pipeline, and then the actual sales pipeline that the reps work out of. So potentially. So there's lots of different ways, as we've said before, to approach it. Just about getting the right fit for each business.